What the hell is a parlor trick? Anyway.
Look it up on Google. Let me tell you what it is. You want a specific definition. Let's give you a specific definition.
You're making me feel like really bad right now. You know why? Because you make it sound like, duh, like, don't you know? This is just it's an everyday run-of-the-mill parlor trick.
It is an everyday run-of-the-mill parlor trick for most people.
You know, I am not that type of girl. Like, I all the players, and I was an athlete too, you know, so all the players, like, they never messed with me because I was the cool girl. Yeah. And I wouldn't date them anyway, so I never had to deal with this from the nerd boys. So this is totally new to me. What do you guys get together and take a class on this?
It's not us guys.
I've never heard anything about it in my life.
It's like, it's close-up magic.
I have to know that, like, I can't move on in my life until I get through this, okay? And I need you.
You don't need me, Tiffany. You just
see, I wouldn't have been able to know what even that was. I need to work through this stuff. And if I go to a regular...
It's not a technical term. It's just an explanatory term of what it is. If I move something with my mind, that's a parlor trick. If I do telekinesis or empathy or like hear your thoughts across the room,
I'm pretty intuitive too.
That's a parlor trick. It's just something that you can do if you've...
I can see it and draw the dots in the future too, really well.
So like, you know, the thing is if you do self-cultivation, you can do all sorts of interesting things. But they don't mean that you're enlightened. It just means you're some human that knows how to do some things. So it's a parlor trick.
How much do you cost for 2 hours tomorrow? Are you available at all?
I don't know if I'm available tomorrow. When are you leaving out of town?
Well, I have to check out at 3. So if you're available from 3 to 5, I can pay you whatever you want. Because I really like, this is something I need to work through. And I haven't been able to move on.
Okay. I'll see you from 3 to 5.
Thank you. How much are you?
Say 200.
Okay. You got it.
But I'm not promising you...
You don't have to.
...that you're going to, like, leave. I cannot... My simple answer for you is the 7 things that I gave you to do.
What are the 7 things?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Meditate. Every day. Or twice a day. For at least 20 minutes or longer. Usually at 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. But, you know, you can alternate that. Some people like to do midnight. Don't swear.
So mad.
Don't date people. Don't use any substances. Eat a healthy diet. You got it. Find a place to live that's stable. Get a job that's stable. Don't talk behind people's back.
I don't do that ever. Never.
Cultivate virtue. Period. Do it for a year. You'll be much better.
Tell me more about this.
They're going to kick us out.
You have to tell me more. What do you got me for tomorrow? Sorry.
If I tell you all today, you won't learn anything tomorrow, right?
Hey, maybe we can just take tests tomorrow. It'll be my 1 hour of meditation. Thanks, guys.
My girlfriend was having.
Oh, no. I didn't see that. My brother's too. I'm sorry. I didn't, like, that's, anyway.
Normally I'd be okay with it, but when I'm dating somebody,
Okay, that's fine. I don't know you're not doing it. Like, I wasn't hitting on you. It's,
yeah.
that's what, like, I do the same thing to Brandon when he's married. Like,
My girlfriend doesn't understand that.
I just don't do that. You and Dad, you know,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Can you tell me one more time? Right now. I know you don't. I
So I'll give you a little tip. You want me to respect you more. When I show up, you will be there. Promptly. Don't make me wait. Like, you made me wait a half an hour. Time is money.
Yeah, I was pissed off that it took that long. I was really pissed off because
I'm just saying.
I had a situation and I was trying to, I'm okay. I mean, you could say I'd never do that. You know, I would have been down there and I would have, you know, I'd never do that. And you're right. And you don't have to just say that. And I sincerely apologize. And I understand. It's not like, you know, it would be appropriate for you to come up to my room or whatever. You know. I want you to know from the bottom of my heart.
You're not my friend. You're my patient. Do you understand the difference?
Good, thank God.
Like, you're an old patient that's had a lot of problems and chosen not to come see me, but I have professional courtesy. And I was curious, why are you traveling the world again?
Yeah. And I think that after 2 hours of conversation,
I mean,
I'm not fucking, you think it's securing it. Here's where I'm at. As far as, like, fiscally, that's fine. If I want to stay offensive for a month, that's fine. I mean, that'd be ridiculous, but it's fine. But, like, and if I want to go travel the world, that's fine, too, except for, like, but I am drawn to an idea that something's happened to me. It's not like I'm afraid or whatever. But, like, something happened to me, and I really can't. I haven't been able to move on. I have to get through it.
right. You're all screwed up spiritually.
I didn't want to get through it because...
This is why you can't let... See, your opinion is I can let all this stuff in.
You're right.
And I'm telling you, you can't let shit in. You can't be all like, I'm all open for everything, because you know what?
I mean, I know it's right.
Everything will come and take you.
I know it's right and wrong, so I can always know that that's wrong.
Yeah, but remember what we said once when you were getting treated? You had weak pericardium, meaning you have a strong triple burner, at least at one point you did. Meaning your outside walls are pretty good, but once you let somebody in, you're all screwed up, because they'll just ride round.
I never let anybody in.
All right.
He got in. But I mean, he would see like he was talking to my dad. He was there, and my dad had some unfinished business. You know, my dad conflict. I mean, I'm over that. I mean, nobody gets over that, but like, really accepted that. But he's like, it's okay. My dad had to unfinished business and shit. And I actually believe it.
So you know what I tell Chinese medicine?
But I want to.
You know what I tell Chinese medicine practitioners? People that do what I do don't get involved in this. Because you know what? The majority of people are never going to have the training and understanding in order to deal with this stuff, the energetic, the spiritual stuff on a true level.
What's up with this guy?
What guy?
The guy that told me this.
Poor choices upon your part.
My daddy was good.
You know? What I find in
but I just
in a lot of...
It made me feel like he was like I had made him feel so like a kid. Like I was
in a lot of people, what I see is people are hungry for power that they don't understand or get to experience, and they hope to experience it through somebody else. Let that shit go.
He made me feel like I was the prom queen in school, and when we were kids, you know, and he was the loser, and that he made me feel like this, that he waited his whole life, he's 45, he waited his whole life just to like date me and then make me feel like shit, like because he didn't get to date me in high school, you know, like theoretically.
Okay. Hold on.
I mean, I won't, but like that's how it made me feel. Like I really felt like it. I was like, wait a minute, I liked you because I thought you were a genius. I liked our conversation.
You like smart people, I remember.
No, I like different thoughts of people. Like, they weren't that smart. All of their math was wrong. All of their math. They thought it was right. They're just stuck. They're like, I didn't realize there was this breed of people that have their own brand of math. They go off that way.
So, scientists can do certain things, right? Because they're smart in one way, and they can pick things apart and figure out things. Distance from Earth to the Sun, what have you.
It's just a label. We all label
right?
each other.
So too are people that don't use math or science.
They just don't have a label for it. They do different things.
They're intuitive or what have you. They go out and can do these other things, right? So you need to, if you want to understand, you need to no master is going to enlighten you. No master is going to, you can't find somebody in a far off country that's going to, fix you. You got to fix yourself. No practitioner is going to be able to fix you.
I'm not.
But you're looking for something. What you're looking for,
I don't want to hear this.
You can't find it outside of yourself.
Walking on water.
You can't find it outside of yourself. It's inside of you.
I'm not telling you that's great.
God put you on earth for a reason. Whatever that reason is, only you know. And you gotta suck it up and be that. That's basically all it is. Quit screwing around and acting like it's somewhere else.
Okay, but great. It's not a compliment, but it's like...
It's the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Look, if your life is about helping a little old woman cross the street, then great, then you've done your life's work. If your life is about solving world hunger, then great, you've done your life's work.
Where do I start? Like, where do I start?
On your phone.
I want, right now I just feel like,
Lose any friends that use. No temptation.
I need to like follow it. I need to follow like the old road because it's like, there's like, thank you.
You do need to follow the other road. If you think your time is short, as you said 3 or 4 times, you ain't got much time. If you're already thinking your time is short, you need to clean up your shit, get it going, and do whatever you need to do. You know, the only way that God can help you do, or God or Spirit or whatever universe can help you do that, is if you're empty.
Hey, how you doing, man?
And the only way that you can be empty is you need to ditch all this stuff, and that's meditation and all these things that I've given. If you keep mucking around with like negative people and vampires and people that are embodying demons and all this shit, you're not going to go anywhere. Because their whole purpose is to keep you down.
I'm supposed to do something. And it's not that I can blindly supposed to do something. I see something in there, I know where to make a difference.
Let me explain it to you in a different way.
Yeah.
There's a war going on between the light and the dark.
I know.
And people that are of the light are being attacked by people of the dark. And I will tell you, that's going to get a lot worse.
You know who I am.
I don't know who you are, and you should never tell anybody who you are. All right? Nobody that doesn't know doesn't need to know. You know why? Because it will make you a target. And targets get shot at first. So
I think there was anybody else out there.
you need to learn. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people bigger than you out there. But they know to keep their shit quiet.
No, I don't talk about it. I didn't know who I was. And I'm showing you that he knows who I am.
Well, anything this fellow told you,
No, he has no idea about this.
I would discount, okay?
No, he doesn't know about this.
And you need to just like be with that. That's internal power. Don't feel lost because there's a lot of people that are. You don't strike me as anything but human.
I know.
And whether you are or not, I don't care. Right.
You know, it's not like I'm about like Raven's feet.
No, I'm not too worried.
Differentiate myself from the crow.
But things that are not human that are walking amongst us are different. But move apart like you. You cannot play like a human. There's no forgiveness like being human.
The thing is, you know, I don't know if he let me. And I don't think I met you before. Like, really.
I am who I am.
And I know that sounds really crazy. Is that right? Like, how do you think it feels to realize it now?
Tiffany. If you knew who you were from when you were young, it would not be a good thing.
I did, but I wasn't really, and I've got a long story.
this. I'm sure you do.
I'm not alone, like a loner, like everybody likes me. Like whatever. I said other people. The thing is, there's only a few of us. We don't have a lot of time. So a lot of people are going to die. And it's okay if they do. And I don't know what we're here for. And I'm supposed to be learning. There's only, I don't know who you are. You think you're a dark angel?
I don't think I'm a dark angel.
I don't think I'm a dark angel, too.
I don't know who you are. So, like, the thing...
But I want you to know that I'm not like your other people. And I'm not mentally insane.
No, I don't think you're mentally insane. You're like a lot of my other patients. Why do you think people come to see me? But would you say it like this? You need to get your shit together.
I do. That part.
Act.
Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I did. I love you. I said, act like it. Act like it. Yeah.
Act like it, then.
What are you going to do tomorrow? What do you need?
I don't know.
You're going to help me figure out my life?
No, I'm probably not. I'm probably only going to see you for an hour and then kick you out. Cause
No.
The thing is...
I need you. This is my request.
There's only so much, like, there's only so much fog I can clear for you.
I just want to explain what happened.
Your mind...
Like, I'm just going to have to explain what happened.
Okay, you're just going to have to explain what's happened, but you got to be sober.
I will. So you can map it, and then you can, like, the thing is, I know my wrong and everything. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's that, I can't, for some reason, I can't let go of it.
Right.
And I want to know how to, how to, and I've gotten a problem with Jesus or, like, whatever. I want to see Jesus walk on water. Whatever. That's bullshit. I want to believe in that. For some reason, I can't let go of this situation, and it's actually killing me. It's killing me. And I don't know what's up. So I gotta do that.
I will tell you a couple things.
I can't stop writing about it.
I don't do dispossession. It's not like that. I don't fight black magic.
He's not able to do that. He's not able to do that to me.
But he has.
How?
Because you're all screwed up about him still, right?
I want to believe that was...
Like I said, do not use anything because you're weak and vulnerable. And when you... Doesn't matter. When
He made me believe it through love.
You keep saying that.
It's not about him so much as it is, I don't care with letting him go. He's still up. If I see him, like I see him.
Do you know what a vampire is?
I mean, not really.
I want you to go. This is your home. Go back to your room.
Don't talk to me like people, zombies. I call them zombies.
Well, but I want you to know the difference. I want you to do some reading on vampires. On Google, what happened. Just read myths.
I didn't believe there was evil people out there, and this is how you might know who I am.
You don't believe that there's evil people out there?
I didn't before I met him. He told me that he hated somebody, and I said, well, hate is an awfully strong word. I've never said I hated somebody in my entire life. I've been so protected. My father, you don't know who my dad was yet, but I'm one of the last protected people that were out there, that are out there. I haven't even seen violence or anything. Not like I haven't seen violence, like my brothers may thought. But not all of us are like that. And nobody else in my family is like me either, but And it's good. Whatever's happened, it's really good. I've got a lot of good, like, this is all a good problem. I've got a lot of fucking good to do in this world.
That's great. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. So I got to pee. So.
There's an Unspoken. It's a very nice one. Hang on. I'm going to think about you and think. No, we can do that. But, like, you know.
Do not touch you, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I left my girlfriend sick on the beach. So, not touching you is at least some sort of boundary.
very second. But you did a really good thing in a long time. In a lot of things. Really, you can still go in a lot of things, it's going to be worth it.
Oh, so.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I've always believed, Tiffany, that if you could just get your stuff together, you could do great things. But you gotta get...
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of like people not... I don't care what people believe in. I just haven't found... And trust me, I'm good at the math. I just haven't found the right place to apply it.
Let me go. Let's walk me to my car.
Would you like one?
No.
I mean, feeling like everything I fucking touch is turned to gold.
Well, that's great.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
That's parlor trick too, right? I'm putting it in your own terms. So everything you touch turns to gold because you put your energy into it or what have you. That's a parlor trick. Doesn't mean anything on a grand scale, but something you at the moment, the ego thing.
Well, how do you tell me that somebody knows what I'm thinking when they're outside of the room for 3 hours and they come back in?
I can think about this woman in Australia. She's a friend of mine, and it's been 20 minutes I get an email. How do you explain that?
How do you refine it? Like, how do you do it to the just so, like, when I start thinking and I think something in my brain, he finishes the sentence. He finishes the sentence.
If it was any stronger than that, you wouldn't want to be a part of it.
So he's way strong. Like, how do people refine that?
Meditation.
I mean, he doesn't meditate. He's got ADD.
Is it not part of meditation?
You know, when I first met him, he had 4 conversations going on in one sentence, and they all piled back to the end of the, and then it hit an exclamation point or a period, and then he made them all draw back to one. And I was like, what in the fuck is topic? Am I on an acid trip talking to him? Like, but I understood him, but I sat there with my mouth, well, how does somebody, like, just talk about 4 different, like, very intelligent things and draw them all, and I'm talking about one. I care.
What?
Trust me. Because we can help you. Because you can do so many things at one time with people.
So you know who it is? It's funny.
It's funny.
Funny.
Hunting?
As in something sweet.
Yeah.
You want to draw a baby, you give them candy, right?
And I remember after I got to know him a little bit, I felt like I thought that it was because I got used to it, but he didn't talk so fast anymore. And then he was real. Then I found, he did everything right. It was fascinating to watch. But then I realized, if you're this good at stuff, and you're 45 or whatever, then why aren't you? Why do you still work for yourself? Or why are you still doing this? Because, I am 35, and I don't have to work a day for the rest of my life. I figured it all out, and I invested well. So it didn't make sense to me. And then I started seeing holes. And I'm not living with my daddy. Believe me. I got excited about the inheritance, all that bullshit, and I told him to make a deposit. No. And so, you say, that's smart. You should have figured it out. So then it's hard for me to believe that anyone does. I'm looking for somebody who has a better idea in life. But you shouldn't hurt people with your ideas.
Not all people.
They don't know that I know, is it?
Not all people that are smart in other ways. They need to be smart in all ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does in a lot of ways, yeah. That was a good answer.
So,
I get you. Yeah.
you have certain gifts, right?
Yeah.
True love is about finding somebody that has other gifts. That's not going to hurt you. Not going to destroy you. Not try
I'm
to...
not in search of it.
Well, whatever.
I believe in it.
All I'm just saying is, true love, I'm just defining it. Yeah, sure. For you, true love is somebody that's going to balance you out.
Yeah. You made me read it for 1 minute. I wish that it had your email address. I wrote it in a paragraph. And it's important. It's somebody that made me feel for a minute that, and I think it might have something to do with my dad now. Because my dad, he didn't do everything for me. But I've been able to do everything for myself. I've been completely independent. And so it's just really hard for me to find a guy that is a peer. And so, this guy, a lot of guys they're peers or whatever. But there's something, it's not, but this guy, he had no holes in his story. And then I started seeing holes.
Everybody has holes. You have holes.
Now I know. My story's true. I tell the truth.
Your story might be true. You have holes.
I don't like to say story. I don't have holes. I have holes in the sense that, there's two types of different holes. There's a hole I'm coming in and coming out. And then the inflow and the outflow. And then we're all subject to the brainwash, right? The flow of information. The true feeling and the immature information is the feeling, right? Man, it's not enough of us. And I don't want more of us. I can't take it. And I don't go around saying this information everywhere. I don't talk to a lot of people anymore. That's why I just would rather just fucking, that's probably why a lot of us kill ourselves. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not suicidal. And I'm not lost. I'm stuck. You know. But the holes are only missing information that I want. And if you find them, if you see one, that's why I'm like you. Because I have known you know, off and on over the years. But I've never met anyone, so other than this guy, he would die. I want him to meet you. But
I don't want to meet him.
I won't let you. Remember when he was talking on the phone to you, he's like, well, here's my idea, and this is right. And he just like, I just let him go ahead and talk. Because it didn't matter. He was out for the wrong idea. He didn't get my idea. My idea is for the better of all people, not or me, or like not for me. I don't care about me.
I challenge you to tell me about what I'm making.
Okay. But the
No hiding.
no, I mean, I'm not. Maybe it's just some coffee this morning.
I don't know what it's called. That's why I asked if you confused. You look like it.
No, I mean, I don't like, that's one thing, like, the only thing that we have as humans is our word.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Our word. Your word is everything. When I speak, I mean, I can play, you know, the viola, but you still won't understand what I'm trying to say. You might feel it, but like, my word and what I say to you, and when I'm trying to figure things out, just trust me, because I'm really trying to get this math straight, and I'm really good at math. I apply it directly to my social like, situations. There's a direct correlation there, and because I'm good at that, I'm not good at maybe. But I used to like I had my dad get a desk for me, and when I was a kid, I did math all summer, math problems. And the reason why I liked it, because I liked that there was an answer. And
There's not always an answer.
I want to believe that there's an answer, and that statement in and of itself.
You'll get the answer every time.
When you want to believe, I won't do that. When you want to believe that there's an answer, belief is a mechanism in your head that ruins math. If you want to believe that there's a true finite answer to things, like I went to rehab, you know, back in the day, and I told this lady, she's like, you know, you think too much and yada yada yada. And I stopped thinking for a while, and all I did was meditate, and it's great. It's the best thing I ever do. And I made fun of it later because it's funny. What a luxurious problem that I have. Really, the only thing that you really should be doing is focusing on acting. And when it's action, not acting. Like, if you figure it all out, then there's no purpose for you. But it's not about that. Like I'm not like. I knew from when I was a kid. I don't want to sound like an arrogant person or like whatever, but I knew since I was a child. I knew that I.
Don't sound like an arrogant person. You know from when you were a child.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't want to child. Upset.
Hey, what? And I saw that your mom and Emma.
Yeah. You feel? Yeah.
When I go to London, I see with the guy who he discovered that like in a certain era, they're accused of bias. over there they don't have, you don't have like community society. People in the dark board, you know, like, there was 90% chance that you would get, you know, that all the people that had MS were in there. I want you to remember who he is. He's a dear friend of mine. And usually when I go over there, and his wife, she's from Portland. But I don't know. When I saw that, it made me think of that, and it's not like it can help. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's quite amazing. Right before my dad died, he tried to tell me that he had a cure for cancer, as he had a brain tumor. My dad was fascinated.
Becoming a
I'm okay with that.
everybody gets something, everybody does.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, I can't believe that I just said that. I'm not okay with it. It's hard. But I mean, I accept it. I mean, I've helped people as they died several times. I'm not okay with it.
You don't have to go to fire.
No, I want my father. He not just school. I'm not just saying that. He was something else. Actually, it was a science project. It was interesting to watch because he had a brain tumor, and it became very spiritual. Like where I was kind of paint to do off like a lot of his words or whatever. So in order to like interpret what he's doing, he became just totally spiritual and started seeing little hobbits running around is what he said and stuff. And then we had a routine where he's grabbing words for yes and twice. Like really. But he was good. Like he lived a really good life. Like when my 6th grade teacher came and saw him in the hospital and he said, "You're the richest man I know," you know, because like he has 6 kids and we have and we are, like we have a family that none of them are like me, but they're all like wondering, there's something blank there, they don't have it and I have it, and I don't know where to direct it. And here I am, like man, I'm supposed to do something great.
Don't usually encourage stuff.
And people are like, well, slow down, and move. People are like, well, I'm not in a fast pace either, you know? It takes me like 10 hours to get ready in the morning. I can figure, like, if I wanted to, like, take advantage of the society or whatever, dude, quite frankly, I don't even try. And I went to, like, this billionaire's, like, party the other day, and, like, stories, or, what do you think? I don't care. I hate that shit. I almost feel bad about it, but, like, I'm not on the other side. Like, I'm, like, other people, too, and, you know. It sucks. Everything sucks. And the whole, I'm wasting my time with people when I really have to be sitting in front of the desk. They did so sit out. I know what it is. I want to show you this video. It's in the Manila Times. Yes. In their eyes. Granted, they're brown, but they're dark. And it's like, your fucking needs gone, you know, in a social way. Just straight survival. They don't even know. There's no care. Nobody cares anymore. Not even the kids. They don't even care for, like, my dad or my mom. And I'm talking, like, 18 months. Like, they just straight out, like, just survive. And that's okay, because the world will take care of itself. The universe abides. Like, I understand that it hurts to see it happening, and I can apply that to, like, our economic system, because we have an economy that's built to fail. And it's like all of this is just, like, we're so distracted. Like, what distraction do you want to pick? Like, it's helpful. And I'm not depressed by it. I'm not amused by it anymore. I don't want to take advantage of it anymore. I have a few times because I think it's funny. Like, I'm not even bored with it anymore. I was bored with it for a while. You know what? I have to do something about it. And I'm not a stupid activist who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing in the fucking train. Say I want to believe in it. It's a big deal, and I need to readjust it. There is so much that I can do, a lot of great things. And it's not like go get a job or go get a hobby. Go collect some toys. I heard this the other day. My mom was like, why don't you get a hobby? Like, what do you want to do? Like, should I go have a fucking stamp collection? No, I won't do anything. I'm not going to do anything unless it's worth my time. And that means a lot. Like, but here I am killing myself because I'm just like, something. Say.
You know what I'm saying? Should or get off the pot. So I started writing. I've written a lot of really good stuff. Did you ever read the book Infinite Jest? They were just talking about. He's really but he ended up killing himself. He came to this point. I'm almost at that point. It's not that I don't have the courage to kill myself, because quite frankly, like, it's not great. It's like that's it's that I know that there's greatness. It's not about me. It's not about what I can do. It's about the way that I can put things together. Like it's quite frankly unbelievable. And I'm sorry. Like, I hate saying this about myself because I only talk about myself. I'm only going to correct you once more. But that ego should go. It's not my ego. You're right. It's my ego. I can do amazing things. You can do amazing things. Great. Do it. Thank you. Don't, like, waste your life. Maybe you're right. It might be my ego. My ego saying that, like, my ego might be, like, the one that's, like, always out there with everyone else's ego. But the truth is that I have done everything that I've tried to do, I did well. But the thing is, like, I know that there's something to be done, and I know how to do it. And I know what the problem is. And I'm not doing anything about it because I don't know anybody else. Like, I don't know the avenue to get there. But I definitely know that I'm capable of helping in a grand way. Then do it. Okay. And that's no fucking ego shit. That's real. Well, everybody has great things to do. Because it seems like such a big problem and so convoluted and so complex. It does. Like, I really just want to, like, sometimes, like, sometimes I just want to check out and just go. But that's not like how I would have been like. I'm not like how I was in 2007. But I also, like, going through a lot of other things too. I got some crazy shit that you didn't consider to wipe your head off about that's right.
Maybe I'm supposed to talk to her. I don't think I'm supposed to talk to her. I'm supposed to sleep.
If you're supposed to do something, do it. Don't make.
So you don't know how. You don't have a, like, I don't need a teacher. I know what's right. I know what's wrong. I've been teaching a lot of people lately. Like, I've been putting people on a cutting block. You know, I'm tired of people that are doing their own thing. And I pretty much been telling them, I'm not talking about, but pretty much like, you're not welcome in my life. You know, if you cheat, you steal, you lie, whatever. There's certain qualities that you need to have in life. And if you don't abide by those, if you don't, and it doesn't have to be my value system, but there's, like, I don't have time for it. I got an agenda here, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time for that shit when I've got something like so much more important. I don't like talking about it. Brandon's one of the best people I met. I'm so glad that I met him.
The thing is life ain't easy. It ain't easy if you do.
It ain't that hard. Self-respect. Right? I don't know.
Then it's not. You do what you need to do. Start.
It's not like I'm going to go to school. It's not like I'm going to start a business. Nobody's going to understand. I think the only way that I do this is right. And that's why, that's why I left a year ago. My dad's for traveling right. For some reason, my soul's telling me to be in Cambodia. I hate it. But maybe it's to get me away from everybody. That's it.
What's more inspiring? A man that goes up on a mountain, a woman that goes up on a mountain and meditating in a cave, it's all peaceful, quiet. They're all away from everybody. For somebody that can do it in the thick of everything.
That's an ego thing. Compare.
I don't know. Because
Ego is like compare. You need to do it. When there's need. When you're told that, I was never told that I'm apparently told. You just do it no matter what. It doesn't matter where you are.
great. So why go to Cambodia?
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't remember to tell you. Sorry, when I got to on, I was not getting them.
I know. It's okay.
When you're near a dear friend of mine, I'm a touchy-feely person.
It's okay.
And that's why, so don't think that.
I'm just creating about.
I mean, occupation.
The thing is
I need you in this time.
if things are going to go the way you think they're going to go, as so many people think that they're going to go, then you need to do whatever it is that you're going to do, and just do it. But a lot of people think it's going to happen. And the thing is you need to
Thank you.
Hmm?
Like, I mean, I got a degree. Like, for that, like, I actually, like, I can, I can take more. I started doing cross-analyzation between subjects when, I was taking biology and I played viola and I write music and I was able to take math and apply it with this and philosophy and apply it to this. This subject and that, and it's like, no, not, and I don't care who can do it and who can't. But, everything is related, and it's all one big poem. And it's not a problem. It's all, everything is the same thing. And language is so limited that I can look at that. And if I talk to an everyday, like, whatever, I know that I'm just going to get told, like, what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not fucked up. I'm not trying to, my boyfriend problem. It's not the deal. It's just like this is a big deal. Like, I'm not going to save the world here, but it might be part of a spark that, like, might be something different. And I'm telling you that it's worth it.
And
And I wish I could tell you something.
it's like, basically, you're going to achieve something.
It's a feeling.
Then you need to cultivate virtue.
How do you cultivate it? Like, I've cultivated myself. I don't have to work. I've got all the time in the world. Like, what do I do? I guess I just have to keep talking to the right people.
People are not going to be, the average person is not going to be able to answer your questions. Talking to the right people is not simple.
I think that I have to use this.
Fuck up, little camper. Ego.
Yeah, when I think of ego, I think that that's the ego.
How many negative things do you say about yourself on a daily basis? I've heard like
They're all good.
Oh,
I don't want to sit down, like, because I don't like when you talk to me, I really personal. They don't need to. Like, and then it's like, are you crazy or are you not? And then it's like, realize you're not getting anywhere. Why are you wasting your time? I'd rather just sit in front of the desk and be math and just figure it out.
math is probably not answer. If it was, you would already have figured it out.
Oh, one important thing to say. Like, I know that this thing is serious, it's going on with our world, and it's really sad that the math ever told us to even go, but, like, there's not a chance in hell that Russia would ever touch our nation, because China would fucking kill them before they even touch them. And, like, and I hate that we're just, like, I hate that all of it is such a distraction, and we distract ourselves, and then I hate when the day that I found out that I wrote about it, the day that I found out that I was a robot, I fucking tried to kill myself. Like, life has just been different in the last 2 years. And, I mean, it's not like I go around like this all the time, but, like, that's why I like Sky, too. Granted, I didn't know he was like this. I mean, it's really awkward for somebody that, I'm sure he's never met anybody like me in his entire life. There's somebody I haven't met anybody like you're the only person that's pretty, Brandon's pretty intuitive and stuff. Well, and I know a lot of people about he's great. I know a lot of people, and I know them. But like, I actually took the time to walk in somebody's shoes for the first time, and words meant something. Every word out of my mouth, I learned, meant something. She couldn't spell worth a shit. On purpose, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But every word that he wrote in an email to me, not Brandon, God, it meant something. And here I read, and then I read these emails that I wrote, for work or whatever. Here I was writing the treaty agreement between the United States and Canada, and I'm like, it's pretty technical. It's supposed to mean something. And like, all of a sudden, like, the capacity in my brain, like, it kind of caught up with itself, like, big time. And it's not like I had a breakdown. I had a mental, like, I hadn't had time to reflect because I've been so busy with action my whole life. And I've had time to reflect. And I'm just like, not overwhelmed. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm not so much seeing the world anymore. I find it a place where I'm like, now I see, and I see clearly. So that I guess I had to get here. So here we are.
Here you are.
Yeah. And here I am, like, true myself, actually. And I hear that's the true myself. Cool. I did a really good job.
The only person that controls you is you.
It's quite a, I respect you so much, and it's quite an honor that you take this time. I'm so sorry about the
Because she's too sensitive. She got sick multiplication. Just the same kind of BS. You got to know your boundaries. You got to have strong boundaries. You got to not muck with people, but it shouldn't be mucking with. Got to know when to turn to people, know when not to stop them, know when not to open yourself up.
I care about people.
Yeah, so does everybody. Lots of people do. Surround yourself with other people who care about people.
I haven't even met anybody that cares about people. If you care about a fucked up person, I mean, I'm not some typical, and I know they all say this, I've read the stories, but I'm not some typical, like, I sat there and I was a witness, and that's why I called you. Why the fuck would you call somebody who's intuitive rather than like somebody else? Or, if you weren't okay with yourself, like, I was calling you on a deeper level when you heard him on the phone and when we talked to you. And I mean, kind of, like, talked with you and whatever, and you heard what you heard, and then you became a counselor of his phone, but I didn't know. And I'm not concerned about whether he knew what I heard on the people, but not a lot of people care about people, but I don't have the time to do that. It's like every great philosopher always said, John Stuart Mill and all those, or whatever, I don't know. But, it's how to serve the greatest amount of people in the best way, And you can't do that if you spend all of your time, dealing with one person who takes it all. You can't do that when you can do it with
All those guys died. Most of them died penniless, and they, not that having pennies or not having pennies doesn't matter, but
What matters
is that most of those guys were not known until after the fact that they died. And
what matters?
just got to do whatever it is that's in your heart to do.
I like that lately I've been telling people not about. But when I see something that's fun, I went to this billionaire's like potluck or whatever the other night. I know, and like you're like, she's like, fuck, I don't care. Like it's seriously like there's a senator there, and he was telling me about the Holocaust and how his family they're run of the mill and whatever. He said, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stop you. And I've been doing this now, and I don't care anymore. But like, you know, and I have my tact. I'm not some stupid, you know. I look like one, but I'm not bimbo. And I let people know, like, you know, that's actually not okay because unless you walk in their shoes, you don't know. What people don't understand is that children of the survivors too, like, those are their parents, and it skips a generation. And I actually, because I walked through the shoes of John, I was able to see my dad also was beaten by two alcoholics tied to a tree, and like. But he turned his life around, and I had a lot of weird problems with John because I was like, why didn't he realize that? You know, like life is so fucked. You know, children are so important for real. With their brains, their brains are working so fast. And the children, and that's why it really fucks with me when I see the Filipino kids, because like, like it makes you feel pain. The children are the key, and it's not like the children right now, but yeah, the way that you're raised is everything.
It is everything, but
and it's not like, you know, you can brainwash anyone a certain way, but like it's really important, like. And that's what's important to me.
so do that. Figure that out. Work with kids, whatever.
I just ran into a lady the other day I worked with, and I didn't talk about this, but she said, I work with these children who I got her phone number. I've never been abused. My boyfriend was sexually abused. I'll never understand him, but my ex, but like, I wasn't. I had the greatest dad, but he was abused. And I never found out, like, he said he blacked out everything, like, he didn't remember. He was the guy in the end who, one of his sisters, he has two sisters, one's a deacon in a church, the other one's a recovering hero, the other sister. I'm fucked up. And everything falls from that. Anyway. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Where's your office?
Just walk that way. 1017 Southwest Road.
There's so many things.
Sure. What are you saying?
Jonathan, thank you.
You good.